Hey guys, Sean here with the VM Media Group. This video is the unboxing of the successor to my current phone, which is of course the 2015 Huawei Nexus 6P. This is easily the best phone that I've ever used, except for one detail, which is unfortunately build quality. It has a very premium build quality, but not a very good build quality. My first Nexus 6P, the one that I pre-ordered, had uneven screen tones, so I had to get an RMA. From that point, my second one, eventually the microphone stopped working altogether, so I had to RMA that one. This one is the one after that. As you can see, it does have the issue where the phone actually buckles slightly above the volume button. And this phone has always been in a case, so there's really no reason why it should buckle like this. But this has been my absolute favorite phone. Between that and a little bit of heat from the Snapdragon 810 version 2.1, it has generally been a very good phone, and I have almost nothing but good things to say about Huawei between this and my Huawei Watch and Huawei Honor 5X. So right now we'll go ahead and put this off to the side because we have the new king of Android right here. This is the Google Pixel XL. We'll go ahead and begin to tear into the box here. The box feels very dense, and inside here we have nothing but some air. So here we have Pixel phone by Google. We'll go ahead and go over the box here. Obviously see the front. You have the Pixel phone by Google with the Google logo, and the Pixel with the wallpaper that some people on Reddit were saying looks like the Note 7, God rest its soul, after it exploded. You see the left side here, we see that it does feature Google Assistant, Google Cast, and it is the first Daydream VR ready phone. The back of the box, as every other reviewer would like to point out, that is totally blank. And the other side is just a Google logo. Go ahead and just open it up. There's no tape or anything annoying to open like in the Nexus 6P box. Inside of there it's just black. We'll put that off to the side. On the bottom here you do see that it says Pixel XL 5.5 inch 32GB white black. Alright, so the tape is open. Here is the 2016 Google Pixel XL. We'll go ahead and pull the tab here and get the phone out. Set that off to the side. On the right side here we do have the rapid charger capable of putting out 18 watts through USB Type-C. Here we have the USB-C to USB-C cable. And then here we have this box, which of course when you open this it features the SIM removal tool. And then these booklets. This says get started. It just shows general things about the phone. This shows Meet Your Personal Assistant for Google Assistant, Google Play Music, which I already have, a thank you card that just says that every phone tells a story and they would like to hear yours with hashtag #MyPhoneByGoogle, and then this here, which is just a general terms of use and information guide. We'll put these back off to the side again. Here we have the USB Type A. This is of course 3.0 to USB Type-C 3.1. So this is true USB 3.0 rather than the USB 2.0 on the Nexus 6P. And then here we have our USB-C OTG cable or device for use with transferring primarily from iPhones, which I don't intend on using. So I'll just go ahead and put this back away. So we will put this off to the side also. And here we have the device itself. So already, just even though it's still in the wrapper, feels, I mean, I can't lie, it feels very premium. We'll go ahead and take it out. Obviously, in the front, you see the Google Assistant thing. Take this off, and there it is. The cleanest it will ever be. And of course, the thing about this camera that is pretty much unmatched in this caliber by other phones on the market is that this does not have OIS, but it does, however, have gyroscopic EIS, which, based on what I've seen from other YouTubers such as MKBHD, it is a lot better. Earpiece, which is of course covered with cloth and not metal or plastic. Thanks to Zach from Jerry Rig Everything for pointing that one out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just get some close-up footage of the Pixel XL itself. So go ahead and see on the back here, you can see this very close-up and detailed look at the materials. You do see the Gorilla Glass 4 that encompasses the upper glass panel for transparency. Then you do see the aluminum. This is of course the quite black color. If we look close here at the bottom, you can see that this is, in fact, it says made by our phone by Google, made in Taiwan. You do have the Google logo, the antenna band on the bottom here. If you can see that, we do have the USB-C 3.1 port. Next to that, we do have the speaker and the microphone. I know some videos mix up which ones they are, but this bottom left one here is the speaker and this one over here is the microphone. Along the left side here we do have just the SIM tray, another antenna band, and along the top we do have the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the other antenna band. Along the left side of the phone here we do have the power button and the volume rocker. I will get some close-up audio of what these buttons actually sound like because these are by far the most phenomenal buttons that I have felt on any device that I have ever used. Of course, on the front of the phone here, we do have the 8-megapixel camera on top, the sensors on top, and the general overview of the phone is it does look very nice. Of course, this does run Android 7.1 Nougat. You can see there the screen does look very nice. The gestures on the back to lower the notification shade work very well. It is very convenient just to be able to go like this. It's a good thing Google took this feature from Huawei devices. In general, this phone is crazy fast. I've never used a smartphone that feels this fast before. You have your Google feed on the left, along with the new app drawer down here. New folder layout, of course, it's been around since the Nougat betas. Widgets and everything. Overall, it is by far one of the best devices I've ever used. The camera opens quickly and takes shots quickly. The autofocus of this is unmatched. So I can go ahead and just compare this phone a little bit to the Nexus 6P, of course. As you can see, obviously it has a smaller footprint than the Nexus 6P, as it also has a smaller screen, unfortunately. It has no front-firing speakers, and instead has a single bottom-firing speaker and a microphone, whereas the Nexus 6P has only the USB-C port on the bottom. On the back of each one, you see we just have very unique designs on both. I disagree with the reviewers that say that the Pixel is a very safe design. I do not know what about this says safe design. This should have better signal strength than most phones due to the glass panel. Bottom, of course, is made in Taiwan because it's actually an HTC built device. The Pixel XL is, of course, slightly thicker than the Nexus 6P. It also has no camera bump, so this is a truly flat phone. Granted, it is a little bit thicker at the top, but it is truly a flat phone. There is no camera hump. Will not rock or any of that.